Leading by example is one of the most powerful forms of influence in any organization. Titles may grant authority, but behavior earns credibility. Leaders who model the standards they expect from others create alignment between words and actions. Teams observe leadership behavior continuously. They notice how leaders handle pressure, how they communicate in difficult moments, and how consistently they uphold values. Over time, these observations shape culture more than formal policies or written guidelines. When leaders demonstrate accountability, punctuality, and preparedness, those behaviors become normalized. Conversely, when leaders overlook their own standards, inconsistency spreads quickly. Leading by example sets the performance baseline for the entire team. Integrity is central to leading by example. This means honoring commitments, acknowledging mistakes, and communicating transparently. Leaders who admit errors and correct them publicly reinforce a culture of accountability and continuous improvement. Emotional composure is another dimension of example-based leadership. Leaders who remain steady under pressure send a clear signal to their teams. Calm behavior in high-stakes situations reduces anxiety and strengthens collective confidence. Leading by example also includes how leaders treat people. Respectful communication, active listening, and fairness in decision-making create psychological safety. Teams replicate these interpersonal behaviors, shaping collaboration and trust across the organization. Work ethic is visible. Leaders who demonstrate focus, preparation, and disciplined follow-through reinforce performance expectations without verbal emphasis. Consistency between stated goals and visible effort strengthens credibility and influence. Leading by example becomes especially critical during change. When uncertainty rises, teams look to leaders for behavioral cues. Leaders who adapt responsibly, communicate clearly, and maintain standards help stabilize performance during transitions. It is important to recognize that example-based leadership requires discipline. Leaders must regularly evaluate whether their behavior aligns with organizational values and expectations. Self-correction is part of sustaining credibility. Leading by example is not a symbolic act. It is a daily practice. Leaders who consistently model integrity, composure, and accountability create cultures grounded in trust and performance. In professional environments, example is not supplementary to leadership. It is leadership. If this session was helpful, please like the video and share it with your network. Subscribe for more practical and insightful episodes. Thank you for watching.